Hi everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Chandrika and this is RIKA Life. So today I welcome you to another episode on RIKA Life, and today I am actually going to be working on a project as I talk to you. I don't have a lot to share with you today in terms of finished objects because I am working through my whips. So right now, as I talk to you, I'm just going to be working on this block stitch blanket. I'm so used to calling them baby blankets, but they don't need to be called baby blankets. I realize I'm always blocking this one, so I'm trying to sit in the middle. Maybe this is a little bit better. I don't know. Um, I am kind of more in the middle of my table now, so that's fine as well. So in my last video from Monday, my whip and yarn chat, um, I kind of put it out there and asked everyone what they think about doing like a charity drive, like a fall charity drive. And most people were very supportive of the idea, except they mentioned that shipping is just crazy expensive. So I'm thinking I won't do what I had kind of initially thought of, like a charity drive where people send me things. But I was thinking that maybe I can not redo, but if I can make an adaptation of my fresh air hat beanie, so the one that I made about 20 times so far. It's based on my own tutorial of the fresh air hat beanie, but I've kind of modified a few things. Um, so I'm thinking of maybe doing a tutorial for that, and then that one is done in this same yarn, which is Karen's Skinny Cakes, which is classified as a light 3 weight, which I think would be fine. It asks for a G 4mm hook, but I used a H 5mm hook for all of my hats. So I think doing it in a light number 3 would be ideal. I made that hat with this yarn, and I made it with the Hirschner Sweet Swirls. And I think the Sweet Swirls might have been a light 3 weight as well, though I think it was more of closer to a worsted weight in my opinion. So I'm actually, before I make the tutorial, which I might film next week, before I make the tutorial, I'm going to test it out with a light number 3 weight and a worsted weight, number 4. So I will do that. In worsted weights, you know how it is. I mean, there's some yarns that are called a worsted weight and they are literally a 3 weight. There's other yarns that are called a 4 weight and are literally bulky yarn. So I'm going to try and find something that's kind of middle of the road. So something that's not too thick or too thin. That would be classified as a true worsted weight. So I might end up using Karen Simply Soft as that is one of my go-to yarns. So there's that. And then for the light 3 weight, of course, I have more of this Karen Skinny Cake. So I can show you with that. The only thing with the Karen Skinny Cake is that the yarn is color changing. So just like this is changing color, that one would be changing color too. So hopefully it's not too distracting. But I think I might end up doing the tutorial with just a solid color Karen Simply Soft. But I will give you any kind of hints and tips as I go along, just to show you the differences between using the 2 weights. So I'm going to work on both of those, and I will then get back to you and hopefully make a tutorial very soon. And then all my idea is that people can use that hat tutorial and make lots of hats. So wherever you'd like to donate them, whether that's to like women's shelters, nursing homes, cancer patients, anywhere, just to let you know, that hat is for an adult size. So I think children could wear it as well, but it's not made for a child and it's not made for a baby. So I've made them adult size to fit my head, and I think my head is decently big, so it should fit. Also, the yarn that I used has a little bit of stretch to it, so that factors into it as well. So just keep that in mind. I have not come up with my own pattern for a preemie hat. I've been using the same one, which is with half double crochets for like so many years now. So that may be something that I do a little bit further down the line. We could do that separately, but all I would ask then is for you to follow my tutorial and donate the hats wherever you'd like, but just to let me know on my channel where and when you donate them, and that would be really nice, I think. So that's how I'm going to run this, and I'm actually getting really excited about doing another tutorial because I've made that hat so many times now, and it's like second nature to me. So I'm hoping the tutorial will go by very fast and it doesn't need to be too long, because the thing with the fresh air hat is actually that it repeats. So you do the two parts of you do the crown of the hat, and then you do the two design elements, and then those same two design elements repeat again, and then that's it, it's done. You just kind of do a small border and it's done. So it should be relatively fun and easy and fast. I made about 16 of those hats over a month, and that's while I was busy doing other things. So I'm not saying you need to make 16 hats. I'm just telling you to give you a reference of how simple I felt it was once I had made it like the first 3 times. Of course, it is my own pattern, so I'm a little bit more familiar with it, but I feel like even an adventurous beginner could do it. So I'm not going to be modifying the written pattern. There is a full written pattern on Ravelry that is available, but I will be modifying my initial tutorial, and when I add that to my channel, I may put something like updated fresh air beanie hat, or something like, you know, fresh air hat for donation, something just to let you know that that's the new one. So I will be working on that, and I'm very excited about that. Just my way of giving back, I guess. Just my way of just creating more good and creating more things for donations that we can give out. I know a lot of you already donate regularly, and that is so appreciated, and I love doing it myself. I've been doing it for so many years now. I've at least been doing it for, I don't know, I've been crocheting for now, it'll be a decade in November. So I started gifting and donating things like right when I figured out how to make stuff. So it's been quite a while. I wanted to shout out some YouTubers that I love watching all the time. I love watching Rose over at Rose Likes Crochet. I love watching her. I love watching Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations. And of course, I like watching Juan the Yarn Addict. His videos are always something different, and his voice is just so soothing to me. So I love watching his videos as well. I haven't seen, I mean, I guess because I haven't been watching stuff for a month, so my YouTube algorithm's a little bit messed up. But hopefully I will see the others on there that are still creating videos every day. I know some people might have taken a little break for the summer, and some people might have other things happening in their life right now. I feel like there's so many new YouTubers that I'll see here and there, but then I don't see them again. So I don't know if it's the algorithm. I don't know if people kind of start and then drop off. But for me, it's been well over a year now. It was a year back in April, and I think I'm close to something like 165 videos or something like that. I feel like that might include the shorts and different things that I make as well. So it's everything put together. What else? So I went through my WIP list, and I have, I think, 8 outstanding projects in various stages of completion. Some of them I would call like UFOs, they're just unfinished objects. There was a shawl I had started with carousel yarn from Joanne. And I was so excited about that yarn when I bought it, like very, very excited. And then it just felt like really big and bulky, and I didn't finish it. So it's sitting in a bag in my yarn closet. Just a lot of bags now in my yarn closet. Uh, so I need to finish that at some point. But I feel like some of those kind of thicker projects, those warmer projects, I'm gonna save for another, month or two, and then kind of do those in the fall when it finally cools down. Here it's been super, super hot. I'm in Texas and it's been very hot, like well over 100 degrees, sometimes 110 degrees. So, yeah, I haven't been wanting to work on anything too heavy or too warm right now. I did get a chance to clean this room again and I reorganized some things, I got rid of some things, and I still have right behind me, there's a little gap there. I have about 3 or 4 bags. I have yarn, so I had started doing these projects, something like what I'm doing here, where I'm mixing a DK or 3-weight yarn with a worsted weight to create a thicker yarn. So something like this I was doing with Lion Brand Mandala yarn mixed with a Big Twist Value yarn. And I did that a couple of times, and then I have a whole bag with yarn ready for that. I think the one that I have is the Lion Brand Mandala and Unicorn. I think it's Unicorn. I could be wrong. It's pinks, whites, and grays. I think it's Unicorn. There might be another one that's called Unicorn something else, but I feel like that's Unicorn. Anyways, so I have 2 balls of that, and then I had picked out matching colors from my stash. So that's like another project that I wanted to start, but as of right now, I am not going to start any other new projects. The only kind of new thing that I might start is just making more beanies, and otherwise I am going to work through my whips. One of my favorite designers, Helen Shrimpton, she has her own group called Helen's Hookaholics, and she's also online. Her website is Crystals and Crochet. She's starting a crochet along this week. So I'm not sure if it actually starts or the introduction comes out this week, but I love her patterns and I'm getting excited about that. Like, I'm just waiting to see the actual pictures. They've just been showing us sneak peeks. So I'm excited to see what that is, and then to shop my stash and see what colors I can use. This is her pattern. Sorry, I keep blocking it. This is her pattern called the Cosmic Cow. It was a crochet along as well. And I decided to use rainbow colors to do this. I have done many of her patterns now and I really, really love them. So hopefully this new pattern is something that I love. And then that would be something really fun that I can join in on, because it's always fun to do a cowl while it's happening live. In case you don't know what a cowl is, so a lot of people, a lot of designers and crocheters, they do crochet alongs, and all that means is that they release their pattern in parts and people follow along and do it all at the same time. So there's always a social media component of that. So most of these designers have Facebook groups, so then people share their progress in the Facebook groups. They might also be sharing it on other forms of social media, but that is the primary place. And I have done so many over the years and I really, really love them. So I'm really looking forward to that. I don't even know if she's released the name of it yet, but when I find out details about that, I'll try and share that in a community post, or I guess in my next video for next week. So I am going to be away for the weekend, but I'll be back on Sunday. So hopefully Sunday evening I will make my next video. Otherwise, between today and tomorrow, if I get time, I'll make Monday's video. But there's going to be a video on Monday. So look forward to that. I might still be working on this same whip, but hopefully not. Hopefully I can make some progress on this. Uh, I don't know that I can take this project with me. I don't think so. It's not a car ride, it's a plane ride, but it's a family event, so there's just going to be a lot going on. So I'm not sure if I will get time to crochet, but we'll see. If I end up taking a crochet bag with me, then I will try to take this project so that I can finish it, because there's going to be time at the airport. So that time I could be using to work on my crochet. So yes, that is what's happening in my world right now. Let me know what you're planning on working on this weekend. I would love to know, and then I will catch up with you again next week on Monday, and we will have a yarn chat and we will have more fun together. And keep your eyes peeled for that fresh air hat tutorial. If you'd like to go to the original tutorial, it's on my channel in my tutorials playlist. You'll find it there, and you're welcome to watch that. And if you go to my community post, you will see my picture that I shared a couple days ago, just a picture of all of the hats that I made while I was away. So hopefully by seeing that, you'll be able to see kind of where I made the modifications, but if not, don't worry. I'm going to be making a newer tutorial for it, and that will have all of those details. So yes, we're going to end today's video here. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.